Fabrizio Chiampi says, when are you going to release top 10 One Piece fanfics you promised us? Right after I do the Bollywood dance. As soon as I finish that. Unajoggable says, out of the YouTube mods, I've always been the most team raid not fail. The most team raid not fail. With Luffy losing again, Kaido awakens, people want to join in, but 1049 has me convinced. Good to know. What's hilarious is 1049 brought out the biggest mix. It brought out so many people who were like, it's crazy. From everything I was seeing, Twitter reactions, people coming to chat, etc., basically, it brought out by far the most people who were like wanting to dance on my grave and be like, you're wrong, etc., blah, 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 ha, 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 etc., right? Brought out many of those people, raid succeeded, lol. And then I saw so many people who were also like, I've changed my mind. I didn't believe this before, but raid's going to fail. Saw many people being like, now I don't know, etc. So it swung a lot of people differing ways. It's a pretty polarizing chapter in that sense. Nerve AMV Maker says, if the fight is over, what was the point of Yamato giving that speech about how he has to defeat Kaido and that she will die with him if need be? Your guess is as good as mine. If I had to guess, I would say that there's still more to go for this arc. For example, yeah, Momonosuke literally... Forget... I could talk about Momonosuke's moment and how... If that was the end, I think there's no debate that the Momonosuke moment was like probably the least dramatic thing any of us could ever have imagined, right? If this is actually the end, right? It's literally him saying flame clouds appear, then like 3 panels of like something happening off to the side while Luffy's beating Kaido. And then we cut to Onigashima already set on the ground and Momonosuke just like, yeah, that was tough. Like, I'm going to take a nap after this. Like, what the fuck? But, can we just talk about how Momonosuke, like, 5 chapters back, new conflict came up for him. Really interesting new conflict, which is like, is it correct for me to open the borders of Wano, right? So Momonosuke is still dealing with certain things. We've not seen Momonosuke in human form. He just got a really important new conflict, which is what he's apparently trying to solve in the middle of all of this. Is like, what should I do, right? And nothing that happened in the wake of that moment, right? Like him trying to figure out what he is supposed to do. Should he even be attempting to free Wano, right? Was his father's vision correct or not? None of that was addressed or like even relevant. Like nothing that happened recently is even relevant to that question that Momonosuke now has to deal with. So there's a lot going on with Momonosuke that suggests like, to me, Oda did it in the most extreme possible way where it seems apparent that Momonosuke has like more to go. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. DR says, if this really is the end of the Kaido fight, then post-time skip cannot be saved and will always be worse than pre-time skip. I'm not going to say anything on that.